And we are back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Spilled Ink, but West Coast edition. We're starting way later today for all the West Coast folks so that they can come out and hang out with us and draw and do whatever. But I'm Max. I'm Max Flowers. Brandon's out today. He's at a show ditching so he can go see Thursday the Band, I believe. And yeah, so we're going to hang out. We've got Jeff DeMars, we've got Knob, or Johnny. I'll let you introduce yourself however you want. And Reece and Daryl with us. Jeff, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself first?
Yeah, my name is Jeff DeMars. Go by handle Jad Inks on Instagram. Currently working on 2 books, Tales of the Mariner, where I write and do inking and the rest of it, and work with a penciler I've known for a long time. And then also working on an upcoming book called Finding Kismet for Apollo City Comics.
Sweet. Knob, Johnny, what's up, and what are you working on tonight?
Yeah, hi. I'm Knob. I make a little horror webcomic with my buddy Bottomless Coffin. It's called Black. It's about a character named David Black. It's his last name. He's a paranormal investigator that kind of stumbles upon a demonic plot to invade the Earth, and he's trying to stop it. That's like the point of the book. It's got a bunch of weird demons in it and stuff, but also very early on. It's just still in the first chapter.
That's a great pitch, though. That's a good little concise elevator pitch right there.
Thank you.
Reece, my man, what are you working on? What's going on with you? Let us know.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, all out there? How you guys doing? It is Reece Jenkins here, man. I am working on some Thundercats tonight for you guys. Let's take it back 80s. I did SWATcast last week. This week I'm doing Thundercats, and I'm the creator of Deuces of Wild. Instagram handle is Real Reece 1123. Man, look me up. Let's get some drawings done tonight.
Huge. And Daryl, if you can hear us and or if we can hear you want to go ahead and pitch us? Or it seemed like Daryl was having some
Sure. Can you hear me now?
Oh, we can hear you now. Loud and clear, my man. What's up?
Nice. Okay. Hey everybody, my name is Daryl Murphy. I am the creative director for Malik Yusuf. For those that don't know, Malik Yusuf is Kanye West's writer and producer. Worked on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 100 Project book back in 2016 with Kevin Eastman. I have a book called Revigen that I'm currently putting issue 2 out for this year, and working on issue 3. So I've done quite some things in the industry. So
sweet.
It's nice to meet you all, and it's good to be back on this episode.
Yeah, happy to have you here, and great to have you, man. We've got Saboteur Comics saying hi. We've got Joe in the chat. We've got the Angry Minnesotan and Ethereal Energy, first time visitor. Cool, man. Happy to have you guys here. Anybody got any shows coming up or anything they want to promote while we go ahead and draw our pages?
Happy to be here.
Yeah, I got my Deuces of Wild Kickstarter right now at the moment going on. If you guys want to definitely check that out. I think we're gonna have a link in the bio later on after the show, right?
It might already be there. I don't know. I don't handle any of the back end stuff. That's Brandon.
I got you.
I just, like I said the other week, I just show up and look pretty and draw stuff, man.
I got you, man. I definitely got you on that, brother. Well, yeah. If anything, you guys can look me up on my Instagram handle, and also in the bio there I have my Kickstarter as well, which is going fantastic right now. I'm really loving all the support I'm getting.
That's great, man. It's great to hear.
Yeah, I was checking that out. You mentioned in there that you reloaded issue 1. Can you talk at all about like what you changed at all with the first issue, or what kind of you did different with it?
I definitely can. So what we did for the reloaded issue, I redrew the whole entire book. So the first Deuces of Wild came out about 2 years ago, and like me and my son, we worked on it. You know, it was our first book ever coming out together. And then when the second book came out, I was like, you know what? We got to do something spectacular. We learned over time, like how to develop the story, how to redraw the characters in a better format. So I like, I want when a person looks at the book, I want to have that consistency that goes on between the two. So you can go right in from one book, you go right into the other. Like, okay, the art matches up, the wordplay, everything. So we went back and gutted the whole entire first book and redid it. The whole from beginning of the cover all the way to the very last page. Redid it, man.
Wow.
So it was a lot of fun, a lot of coloring, the art is fantastic with the book. I was highly impressed. So was my son.
That's a ton of work, man.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. Totally worth it though. At first I was like, this is gonna be a headache, but after we worked on it for a while, I was like, you know what, this is totally awesome.
So
Yeah, you start hitting that stride of oh, I like that page. Oh, I like that panel.
Yeah.
And it's just you're in the flow.
I'm trying to get back there. I just wrapped up a book, and so I've got my next book lined up, but I'm still kind of doing scripting and layouts and trying to work it so that it's how I want it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to just being able to sit down at the table and draw the next page.
Terrific, man.
Let's see if I can't do this. Okay. And then I'm working on what I've been working on the last few weeks, which is it's a little one page for this comic Kills Fascist 2 on Apollo, which I believe submissions are still open for that. So if anybody out there wants to submit a little short story, they're looking for stuff.
Is that going to be like an anthology?
Yeah, it's going to be a little ashcan, like a little zine, kind of black and white book. But yeah, there's going to be a bunch of stories. What's up, William Ibanez? We got Gwen saying hi, Knob. Hell yeah! Happy to have. I'm happy to have people here this late, man. We get a different crowd, a different audience. It's cool. We're planning on doing more of these West Coast nights. Maybe me and Brandon will take shifts. I'll run the rest.
I mean, it works out a lot better for me.
Yeah, same.
But that's more of a family life issue. I was like, oh, they're starting late. That's when I can actually get at this stuff. So.
So is everybody in here from the West Coast currently right now, or is it just me from the East Coast and everybody? Well, other than Daryl.
Yeah, Knob and I are from Minneapolis, so we're
Midwest.
totally not West Coast, but like the time zone a little bit better than.
Yeah,
that's so funny. Yeah, so I'm the only West Coast one then. But some of the audience too, I know, is West Coast.
Right.
I've been there. Does that count for anything?
Yeah, Connor Burns says I'm on the East Coast, but this lines up for my drawing time. Yeah, we got all the late night peeps up in here, which is cool too. And it's so funny because all the West Coast artists were like, oh, I can't make it this time. It's like, what the heck?
Just for you.
Of course.
So we'll do more of these. I kind of like the late night stuff, and I'm on even further than West Coast time. So yeah, it's a nice little time for me to draw and then have some dinner and pack out and go to bed.
Yeah. And I grew up in in the San Diego area.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, I'm originally from Orange County. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I moved out here for college and stayed. It's pretty cool here.
That's how it was for me in New York. I came out here for college and then I wound up staying.
Right? Minneapolis is like a microcosm of a microcosm of
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's like not even the same, but like in terms of like I don't know. I like being in the city. I like there's a ton of art here. There's a ton of like fun art groups. Pretty neat, and I'm sure that's the same in New York too.
Yeah, New York was a culture shock because I'm originally from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and like the beach compared to New York is like a little bit slower. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my down south. I love my South Carolina. Shout out to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. But New York is like a whole different type of animal. Like once you come here and you start like actually touring around and like learning the areas, oh man,
Yeah.
the world becomes your oyster.
That's awesome. I've never been. I want to go to New York pretty bad, but I haven't been.
What? You haven't
Yeah.
lived until you came to New York, man.
I'd say, yeah, I've done it recently for like the first time just as an adult, and the old like joke is that Minnesotans are super nice, but I mean, New York people are way nicer than Minnesota people. Like they'll actually talk to you and give you advice. In Minnesota, we all just kind of like put our heads down and run past each other. Maybe that's why they think we're nice, because we just don't say anything. But it was super good, super cool culture, and yeah, it was in Brooklyn where I was staying the first time, and it was so cool to be out at night, and it's just so alive there.
Yeah, New York's definitely got an outstanding night game, man. Oh man, this city really never sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
Always something to do here.
Okay, I'm back.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think I'm probably the exception to everybody here, man, because I live on a freaking island in Alaska. So everywhere's closed. Everywhere's closed at like 6. There's like very few people that live here, and like I don't know. It's a very, very strange, isolated environment.
Maybe my sister-in-law lives near you because she's also in Alaska on an island.
That's funny. Is
Yeah.
she? You know, if she's in Southeast Alaska?
No, she's further north.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Well,
Did
yeah.
you get
I
hit
mean,
by
that's a
that
lot.
earthquake? I heard there was an earthquake up there in Alaska.
Yeah, I mean that we didn't feel it.
Do
It
you
was
know
the earth.
everyone on the island?
Earthquake?
There was an earthquake in Russia, and it was supposed to be a tsunami warning in Alaska, but we
Oh.
didn't feel anything. We got maybe a 1-foot rise in our tide. But
Wow.
do I know everybody on the island? Pretty much, man. I mean, not actually, but like that's what it feels like, you know.
Yeah. Well, how many people are there?
I believe it depends on the season, but the standard local population is 8,000.
Damn.
Yeah, which the neighborhood that I came from in Orange County, I believe that that was the population of the entire neighborhood. Or
Right.
maybe
Like not the county, the neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah. So that was a huge culture shock to come from, like, you know, essentially
Yeah.
a metropolitan suburb to living in the wilderness. Pretty crazy.
I bet you it nature's good though, right? Like that's like
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
also like nobody's gonna bitch at you for playing music loud.
No, yeah.
Well, that's a plus.
Yeah.
And that suck if you're like on that island and people are still just like, shut the music up.
Oh, you know, there are a lot of old folks, but you just hope they can't hear.
You can just take out their hearing aid, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
I was just thinking, that's crazy. I was just thinking that, man. Like, like, just take out the battery and you'll be okay.
Exactly. That's so
That's
funny.
what I'm gonna do. Just peace and quiet whenever you want.
You already do that. You just take off your headset whenever we're hanging out.
Yeah, every time I'm like, oh, I gotta go check on my daughter, it's just me trying to get a moment away.
Yeah. I want this guy shut up about anime.
we got Victor Medina saying love everybody creating, always fun to see. Thank you, man. All right, anime. What's the anime rec? Let's get the.
Oh
let's
god,
get the
not
yacht,
here too.
dude.
Oh, it's everywhere, dude. You can't get away. Well, Jeff was asking me and my buddy about Dungeon Meshi, Delicious in Dungeon.
Oh, okay.
And whether or not he should watch it. But we were like, yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. But also I've been trying to get him to read Vinland Saga for a bit now, and also Berserk, but that's like a that's like a your mileage may vary, you know, like Vinland Saga is a little less, it's pretty brutal, but it's different stakes.
Gotcha.
And I've read nothing. So that's how that's going.
Yep.
My son is the anime connoisseur. I'm more of the sit back and read lesson on comics.
Yeah.
Nice.
We actually just got a manga store on the island, which was crazy.
Sweet.
Yeah. And so if I want comics, I can't get any comics, but I can get some manga, which is pretty sweet.
Heck yeah.
Will they sell your stuff there?
Yeah, we've talked about it. I need to probably follow up with them on it, but yeah, I mean, and they want me to do like signings or studio nights or whatever, just to like hang out and show that, you know, there's an art community here and there's people who like comics here, which is pretty sweet.
I have
that'd be
like
awesome.
my manga collection back there.
Damn, there you go.
It kind of goes up.
Those are some cool bookshelves too.
Thank you. It's like only half. Yeah, I typically read manga more than I watch anime these days. But you know, Jeff's been like, oh, you gotta read Immortal Hulk, and you gotta read.
What do I sound like again?
Like that, like I was just doing.
You were about to
Did you
start.
take your hearing aid out
You were
again?
about to start the one that's like, oh, that's really okay. Then you like toned it down. You can give them the full effect. Do the Maki voice.
So what's the experience like going from, like, you know, Eastern comics and manga to Western comics? Because for a lot of people, like, it's the reverse, or I guess, I don't know, maybe it's not. I don't even know what the percentage would be, right, of people who started Western and people who started manga. But I'm just curious what your experience has been going from reading one to the other.
Well, when I was a kid, I was in a grocery store with my dad, and I was like, that's cool drawing. And it was a Green Lantern comic. It was a Kyle Rayner Green Lantern. And he bought it for me. And then I was like super in love with Batman and all that stuff. But then I caught like Ronin Warriors on public access TV. And that was like my start into that, you know? And so like I got really heavy into manga. So like I've been doing that for years and coming back to American comics because I kind of stopped reading. I mostly read like cape stuff, you know. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just like this is what I was, you know, I was like reading during the Civil War, the first Civil War period, you know. And then coming back to it now after like just being a manga nerd forever is awesome with stuff like, you know, World War Hulk, or even like the, you know, indie stuff obviously, like my friends and all the people that I meet on Instagram or at conventions and stuff like that. But I mean like Headlopper and Kill 6 Billion Demons and stuff like that. It's fun seeing the differences in storytelling because the stakes are much different. And like, but you know, manga's like put it out forever. Anyways, I ranted too long on that.
Yeah, because I'm going like the opposite way, right? Like I'm kind of like venturing into manga. I've read a little bit, but mostly like just random stuff that I'll be interested in, and like mainstream stuff like Junji Ito and whatever, right?
Right.
But then I go like I went to the manga store and just like kind of like peeked through stuff until something grabbed my attention, and it's super cool to see the different like cartooning shorthand, right? And like the omission of background, or like the really detailed background, or like the way that like emotions are exaggerated and stuff is very different than like, you know, Western action comics. It's pretty cool, and I think that there's a lot of blending going on. And you know, my vision is like, instead of the manga fans fighting the Western comics fans, if we can just all come together and celebrate like sequential comics and like see the joy in all of it, you know, I think that's
right.
It'll be cool to see where it goes in the future, because we've got both camps kind of blending right now.
Yeah, I've never really met a person that's been like in real life where they've been like, oh, you read Cape shit, or you know, you know, it's usually just like, oh yeah, no, I like this one specific Marvel comic, or I like, you know, this one specific whatever, you know, Image comic, etc. So it's cool seeing more of it bleed together with incorporating people like Yusuke Murata or like Peach Momoko and stuff, and like you know, Marvel Rivals, so where you're getting that cross blend. And also like finally they're doing another Marvel fighting game, but it's just Marvel versus Marvel instead of Capcom.
I didn't know that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, they're doing another like tag team fighting game. Looks pretty neat.
I forgot what that was called.
Invasion. Marvel Invasion, I think.
Okay.
I think that's like a side scrolly one, right?
Yeah,
but it's the same thing too.
the one-
It's like,
It's like
same
4-on-4 play or something.
yeah.
Yeah, the fighting game
Go on.
one has like a T in it, and the only thing that's coming to mind is Tenga Toppa Gurren Lagann, which is not right. It's like Marvel
No, you might
Toppa
be
or
right.
something weird like that. Tokon, it's Tokon,
Tokon?
Tokon, yeah, Fighting Souls.
My bad.
No. There's also like Marvel Snap and Marvel blah blah blah. You know, they have like a
Yeah,
million.
I knew it was
million
Marvel
little
something.
games. Yeah, Rivals too. You know, like
Rivals was great for like a few months, and then I was like, I'm good. I'm done.
Yeah.
yeah, dude. It was like a lot of fun for just a minute.
Well, then, yeah, when everybody started getting good, and then like a meta set in, I was like, I'm too old to figure this out. I'm gonna just lose all the time, which I did
Yeah,
for a
dude.
long time, and then I just walked away for the most part.
Do I want to watch videos on how to get better at positioning and all this other shit, or do I want to actually put out another page of my comic?
Yeah.
There you go.
Preach.
Although my recent side quest that I've been taking on is converting all like my analog media into digital, just so I can like have it with me. So like I got rid of like my Spotify subscription. I'm getting rid of all my streaming subscriptions and stuff, and just going back to like what my analog collection is. So I've been like ripping CDs and like taking apart my
man.
patch jackets and putting them back together and stuff, and like
I feel
Just
like
vibe.
living my buddy's dream. He's always
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna move out to the fucking woods.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, and maybe it is like just being out here, or maybe it's who knows why, right? But it's like it's almost like the dream I'm trying to live is like Washington DC DIY punk dude in his basement running a record label, you know? It's like that's the goal, but the comics version of that.
Hell yeah.
So, It's like I want to bring back mail order, you know, for like comic fanzines and stuff. But like the logistics behind mail order in the modern age is ridiculous. So,
Right.
we'll see.
Yeah, I watched like I can't remember the comic, so it's stupid for me to bring this up, but I just watched like a video about this guy who did that. He was like a mail order comic guy, and he never finished his comic, but it was like super detailed and like really the only way people got it was through the mail.
Oh wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know, like it's not practical at all, but there's something about getting snail mail, you know, that it's hard to be mad at.
Well, I bet if you do it, you finish it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Heck
I
yeah.
don't like that guy.
Yeah. Is this that third page, Jeff?
It's page 7, which I think
Page
is actually
7.
page 6, because that's where we're at. Is I don't even know the page numbers anymore. I messed up.
Oh. Well, also, like, you're doing that other crazy 2-page spread that's changing your page order a little bit, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think technically this is 6 now. I have to get it right, but it's the problem. You like write a script and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna start drawing it, and then you're like, I'm gonna do something different than what I have in the script, and then you like totally change the page dynamic and the page flip. It's like, and then you realize, oh, I had a plan to begin with.
Right.
I think that's you know what, that's always how I end up doing books, though, you know, because like part of it is that when you put away the script for a little bit and then bring it back out when you do the page, and you're like, this fucking sucks. You're like, this is bad.
Yeah.
And so you're like, I have to change it. Or you look at like a thumbnail you did and you're like, this is awful. I have to change it. And then you dig yourself in a hole and have to like write out of it and stuff. And like, but I think it's the only way that I've ever made a comic is by doing that. And
I
like,
can't tell you how many times I've been like, oh crap, I gotta get these page flips back right. And I'm like, maybe I should bring back those old Marvel advertisements, like those random full page advertisements. And I wonder is anybody buying sea monkeys anymore? I mean, I just throw that back in here and fix my whole comic.
I'm not gonna lie, I miss those. I miss them. I freaking miss them, man.
that might be kind of sick actually, to like do a mid comic B-roll for like like a fake ad or like a real ad.
I could do other Apollo City comics, so maybe
Yeah.
I just don't worry about my problem.
Yeah, that would be smart.
It might be kind of sick actually.
Or like, here's a free bag of pills I found on the ground. So email 1 quarter
Random.
or mail 1 quarter. It's a bunch of pills.
I knew I came here for a reason. It was just to encourage myself to go off script. And
Well,
I
that
think
kind
that's
of
where the magic happens, honestly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause it's like
true.
you're feeling something, and you're like, I'm just gonna go for it, and then you do it. So those are some of my favorite pages for sure.
It reminds me of the like when I'm in the moment, I'm like, oh, that's a future me problem.
Yeah.
Future me can deal with that. I'm not gonna draw that background right now. And then I get there and I'm like, past me's an asshole. Why did I listen to that guy?
I've been there.
Yeah, the other
kind of boring sometimes. But
no, for sure. Yeah, it's if you just follow it, you know, word for word. It's like, why even be there? You know, what's the hand for then, if not to do something impulsive? The thing that I've been kind of embracing is like the idea of like the comics page being commercial art, right, and not fine art, and it's just about like using whatever techniques down and dirty to get the page done as fast and as clean as possible, scan it and then move on, right? And
Mhm.
but also like maybe leaving some of that to translate to the final product. So like on the last 2 pages I did, I used like black masking tape as the panel border. And I just left it in there in the raw scan and left it there for the final product. And I don't know, and it came out pretty cool. So I might do it with this one too, and just leave like the pencils and the tape all on here, and leave it when it gets printed. See what happens.
Stuff like that really makes me like want to transition back to traditional for the comic, but I'm like so deep now, and it's
Yeah.
And Jeff has been like, "You got to try these Tombow pens. You got to try these Tombow pens." And
Oh,
he was
yeah.
right. He was right.
Because those are the Tombow pens, man. They're so
He was
good.
so right.
That's all I talk about. Yeah, I'm
That's
not
what
a
I'm
very
using,
fun hang.
I'm not a very fun hang.
Or you could steal from fine art too, right? And like do it digitally and then print it out and then like modify it slightly traditionally.
Right.
That's adding some texture or whatever, or just doing one panel traditionally and then scanning that back in for your print file.
Okay.
That might be interesting. I don't know. It might be too much of a hassle too.
Well, I think that's like exactly what you do, Jeff. Right?
Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, I pencil digitally, and then I generally get them pretty tight, to the point where I could just be done, and then I'll print them off, and I'll just like re-render them traditionally, but try some different things.
Yeah.
I need to do watercolors. Yeah, right. You wish.
I'll do
Who said
ink
watercolors?
Egg was like, "Hey, watercolor with me." Yes, I will. I will. Yeah, it's definitely helped me with the like, because I went to go test out the Tombow pens and I printed off something on some Bristol and that's what I inked, and it was like, oh yeah, you're right. Number one, these pens are amazing, and number two, I love this. Why don't I do this more? So yeah, I gotta get back into watercolor.
I haven't done watercolor in so long.
I can't do watercolor, man. I can't. I can do ink wash, but I can't do watercolor.
I'm just
I
really pretty
think
bad at
I haven't
coloring.
done watercolor in about 20 years. I'm seriously, man.
Okay.
I used to love it. But when once I start moving up here and getting into more of the digital stuff, I think I kind of like just transitioned over and never looked back.
Right.
Oh yeah. Takes a lot of patience, for sure.
Yeah. And New Yorkers are known for our patience. We're world renowned for that.
Anybody jump between projects a lot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I think you have to now.
Making sure I'm not alone here with that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do. I tend to do that a lot, and my son's like, "Dad, you have to focus on this." I'm like, "But it'd be so cool if I did this page, but I got this idea to do this one too." And he's like, "No, stay focused."
Yeah, I did a convention recently, and it was like, I want to update my comic, but also I need to get stickers done, and I need to get prints made, and I need to do this book, and all this other, you know. Instagram only likes you if you post reels.
Yeah, unfortunately nowadays.
They'll never get me. They'll never get me to do it.
Nah.
No.
I'm kidding. I'll do it, but I haven't been very good so far at it.
I've been playing around with the idea of just like doing the most ridiculous stuff. You know, it's like putting on some like ska music or some punk music or whatever, and like moshing with myself, but like holding my comic book, and like just putting like stupid like explosion effects behind me or whatever, and posting that as a reel, just to see what happens. You know, because it's just like it's such bait of like the utter ridiculousness of reels, but
I say do it. It's for science. I mean,
right? Yeah, but I'm also like promoting my book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if one day I have the energy and the confidence to do that, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, that reminds me that one of my comic friends, not really the same, but she did her picture, like her artist photo at the back of her books as like a 90s horror fiction writer. You know, it's like big glasses and like a turtleneck, and it's just like such a good picture. It's so awesome.
I feel like I have to do that in Finding Kismet.
Oh, I'm making
like anybody.
No, dude, I'm making your artist picture for Finding Kismet, and you're gonna love it.
Bitch. Yeah.
You're gonna love it. It's gonna be your favorite thing.
I hope it's one of those like 80s family photos or like couples photos where like the background is somebody's face, but like half painted out, and there's like galaxies behind them for whatever reason. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hope it is.
The ones you go to the mall to take.
Yeah.
That's Egg said that sounds like such a threat. It
Oh
is.
yeah, well yeah, it's
Yeah. You already know what it is.
I know what it is. Yeah, I made the mistake of giving him like
Ammo?
I took professional photos at my house, and like I was too lazy to get in a suit because it was just like a waist up. So just put like a dress shirt and a blazer on, and they took pictures, and I was like, you gotta zoom back and take like a full body photo, because I was in like cut off jean shorts and socks. It was like the most ridiculous photo. I made the mistake of showing it to John.
That's pretty good.
It does make me chuckle every time I look at like LinkedIn or something. I'm like, that photo behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, because it's cropped on LinkedIn. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's great.
it's
It's like,
definitely like the guy in the Zoom meeting that's like got the tie and the button up shirt on, but he's in his boxers. It's good energy.
yeah, I don't think anybody from work watches this. I think we're fine.
I mean, I told my coworkers, but
I'm not scared. I'm a little scared, but I hope I never meet him.
so Max, you said you were just getting into manga again,
Yeah.
or like for the first time?
Yeah. So I've read Junji Ito. and I read Death Note and Triple X Holic in the past.
Nice. Yeah.
And the newest pickup is Shujin X, I think is what it's called. But it's by the same guy who did Tokyo Ghoul. There's another more modern one. It's got a really long title. I don't remember the name of, but it's like a music romance manga about like this preppy girl who falls in love with the like cool guy metal dude at the like local music store.
Okay.
Turns out to be like her classmate or something.
Neat.
But it's done in like it's like black and white with like a spot color, and that spot color is lime green.
Neat.
And so it looks really cool, and it's like a very cohesive book.
That's rad. Yeah, I read a lot of manga, but I mostly read a lot of mainstream stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like shonen and things like that. But if you like the music one, there's also like Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I've thought about getting into Berserk, and I was like, I don't know. I feel like if I pick up issue 1 or like whatever book 1, you know, I'm gonna get, because I love dark fantasy and I love like horror and like medieval shit, and so I feel like if I start it, it's gonna become a problem. It's like I don't know if I can start. Yeah, the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. That's it. Yep, you got it, Egg.
Nice. Berserk's. I mean, I love it, but I'm also like, as a fan of dark fantasy, it's you probably would not have a hard time with it, but it is pretty dark. And the like first several volumes are like a kind of like a microcosm of what it is and what it becomes, you know. I mean, obviously, but like I guess what I'm trying to say is like it's tough at first.
It goes to all the extremes.
Like I love it, and obviously the art's great and stuff like that, but in the beginning it's just like, man, this guy's so fucking angry.
Oh man.
Why is he so angry?
Right here.
Are there any animes that you guys suggest that folks, like, if they're really looking for something to really get into, for starters, you would kind of like, I don't know, give your opinion upon?
I mean, there's the classics like Cowboy Bebop and Trigun and, you know, stuff like that.
I think Cowboy Bebop is a great entry point.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Because I think it like fits everything, right? It's like it's a space western,
Right.
so it's pretty hard to go wrong.
Definitely encountered a few folks recently who bounced off of it, which was interesting because, like, to me, it's like, you know, good music, interesting story, cool characters, but like they couldn't get into it from like, oh, I just didn't care about the characters, which is like, if that's you're just not going to connect with this, you know. Like it's dead from the get-go. But like yeah, Cowboy Bebop is like a great entry point. Like for newer stuff, depending on who's the audience, like Delicious in Dungeon. The Dungeon Meshi show is really great. I mean, I really like Chainsaw Man. The setup is kind of stupid, but it gets really good.
Yeah, I couldn't get past episode 1. I liked a lot of
I get
aspects
it.
about it, but I was like, I watched the first episode, and I was like, this is cool, and then I never went back.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I finished it. It was pretty decent. Wasn't as horrible as I thought it was gonna be, but it was better than it should have been.
Right. Season 1 though, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh. Also,
Are you saying you
the
missed out on
manga's
season
great.
2?
Well, the season 2 hasn't come out yet. They just
yeah.
announced it. The manga's really great, but I think it would fall under your issue, Jeff, where you're like, I don't like the art.
Yeah.
But I do, and it's pretty cool. But like the creator, I think their name is Tatsumaki Fujimoto, something like that. They've been publishing like a bunch of their like old comics, like their collections before they became like hired by Shonen Jump to do Chainsaw Man and all that stuff. And then they also did like these one-shot 60-page-ish, 120 pages short stories that are just like rip your heart out. So sad.
So Jeff, do you like, because you come from the Western comic side, do you like the old Batman cartoons, or like any of the DC animated stuff, or
Yeah.
the Spider-Man animated movies, or
Yeah, I think. I mean, I know everything that's generally recommended to me is going to be great. I just I don't have a lot of time. It's usually my thing. So it's like, if you recommend this to me, it better be amazing. But like growing up, yeah, I loved animated series. Batman Beyond was fantastic. But yeah, I don't think I got into any manga or anime really until like college and stuff like that. But I've pretty much just been a Marvel guy for the longest time, and then last 10 years really switched more to indie stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I noticed that there's kind of like you kind of like look at camps and like the independent comic scene, and like there's a group of people who like grew up reading like the Image stuff or Vertigo or like the superhero stuff, and then moved into making their own comics later. And then you've got all the manga people and the manga and anime people who like love that, and they're like, oh, I want to go make this stuff too. And then you've got like the more like artsy people who like went to art school and then like found comics that way. And it's funny to see where everybody like comes from and what pulls them back into the community. It's because like I read comics, but like not really. I read like Bone when I was a kid. I found Hellboy, and then I found like Hellboy in like high school and college, and then like kind of did my digging from there, just trying to find some like good or unique horror books or whatever like interested me. And then I then fell into comics, and so like people would be spouting all these names or all these books, and I'd be like, I don't know any of this, you know. And so I've had to like try and learn it, so that I'm not. people aren't out here talking about Bill Sienkiewicz, and I'm like, who's that? You know?
Yeah.
That's who I currently am, so that's fine. I'm just like,
Yeah.
what? I didn't read comics like in the 80s and stuff, and I never really went back to like read the greats.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Not
I'm
trying to
there
show
with
my
you.
age. No, go ahead.
I was saying I'm right there with you, Jeff. I got no clue. I just read what I read.
Not trying to show my age, but I remember like the Death of Superman when it came out. It was a big thing back in the '90s, and I was like a kid then. I was like, dude, it's like the greatest book ever. And then I remember when the Renegades left Marvel and created Image Comics, and like, at that time, Image Comics was the hottest shit that ever came out. Like
Yeah.
it was incredible. Like they caught up with Marvel real fast. Like I remember when Jim Lee and all these guys left and created Spawn and the Wildcats and Supreme and all these other great characters, and like they were putting out in so much bulk and so much speed. I was like, how are these guys doing this? They gotta have like at least 3 machines like creating stuff. Cause like it was like every other week they was dropping like 12 comics at a time, at least.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's adapt or die, really, right? Like
Yeah.
they had to like fill out the catalog, and they had to get the studio off the ground.
Well, you should listen to some of those podcasts about the early Image, because like they were making so much money because they didn't have the bloat of like Marvel.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, they were making hand over fist, like millions.
Oh, and they
millions
like
of dollars. Yeah,
Todd McFarlane like single-handedly created like the toy and collectible industry. You know.
yeah.
All his Spawn creations, man.
I'll have to find that. I listened to some podcast about those Image early days, and
Yeah, you gotta send that to me. That's I want
it
to
was
get. Well,
crazy.
we watched that like what is it? Drawing Monsters, the
The Hellboy one.
Hellboy,
yeah.
and that was, oh my god, I loved it.
I want to be Mike Mignola's friends.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it'll happen, but I like watched that and I was like, hey, I should hang out with him. He seems like a cool guy to talk to.
did TMNT come out before or after Image was a thing?
Before it came out in like
Before.
the late '80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, those guys were making those guys were making money. I wonder if like that's why the Image guys did what they did, was they looked at the success of TMNT and then the working conditions of Marvel and just said, screw it, you know, we're gonna do what they did.
Yeah.
That'd be a good question to ask him one day at a panel or something. Like, hey, did you guys happen to do that? I would love to hear the answer from him.
You're just copying the Turtles. So
yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Well, Daryl, you were saying you did some work with Laird, right?
Yeah, it was that was back in 2016 when I met Kevin Eastman in San Diego. We was at
Kevin
the
Eastman.
San Diego Comic Art Gallery,
Nice.
and I was working with the Hero Initiative, and they were doing the release for the Out of the Shadows.
Right.
So they wanted to. He started talking about putting out the 100 project book, so I got featured in that book.
That's awesome.
We
So you're best friends, and you have a direct line. You could DM him right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, he's
You can ask him the
definitely super
question.
busy.
like, cool. Come watch our show real quick. Join in.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just drag him in here right now.
Oh man, I'd just be like, the Last Ronin is so good.
Exactly.
That I wish I got the chance to work on the Last Ronin, but I did like the Last Ronin.
And then the second question. The second
ahead.
question. Oh, go ahead.
I was asking about the movie. I know I've seen trailers of it and everything, but Last Ronin movie.
Oh yeah.
There's a movie?
Yeah.
They were talking about making one, but I
I
didn't.
think
Yeah,
it's
I
in
know-
pre-production.
I was about to say, I know they were talking about making one, but I never knew they actually made one.
Oh no.
If they did, where's
Someone
it
made
at?
a
I need to watch
Someone
it.
made a fan trailer. It's out there. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, the fan trailer I've seen several times over.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Every Thursday, and I watch it.
Yes.
Yeah. The
I
second
get
thing
my
you
popcorn and I
gotta
sit
scream
down
at
and watch the whole 13 minutes.
yeah, the other thing you got to scream at the turtle guys is like, why'd you let Secret of the Ooze happen? The
Oh my god.
What do you mean? It's
Did I
so
see-
good.
No, I like it. It was a listen. It was a failure, but it's a great like cult camp classic now.
I
you know?
was about to say, as a person that grew up in that generation and actually went to the theaters to see it as a kid, I thought it was the most awesome thing. That I realized, like, once I went home and read the comics, I was like, "This fucked." I was so mad. I was so mad, bro.
Into it because of the obviously the what was it, the first 1992 movie or 1994 movie, and the cartoon, the 80s cartoon, because they would just always play it on repeat because it was just like money.
Mhm.
And I was so into it. I just loved it. I was such a Ninja Turtles fan. I would like run up to the sewers and be like talking to the turtles in there. My parents were definitely like, "Oh, maybe he'll grow out of it."
No,
Suckers.
seriously, if it hadn't been for the Ninja Turtles, I don't think I would be drawing today, because Ninja Turtles were like the first like anime or cartoon I ever started drawing. Like that was something that like I used to get like paid like a couple of dollars and stuff in class to draw Ninja Turtles for other kids because no one could draw them. Like I got that
Nice.
good at drawing them. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, turtles are always fun to draw. Like, I still got this one that's kind of busted, but
Yeah,
So-
that's sweet.
yeah, I'm on page 51. On this
Oh,
one.
that's so cool.
So this has, like, I think there are 100 of us in here. Yeah, 100 artists in here. So if you go like Comic Cons now, you'll like find the Hero Initiative booth. You know, have
Mhm.
like they'll have different books with different characters, and like they have hundreds of artists drawing those characters, just covers.
Oh, neat.
That's so cool.
It's pretty neat.
yeah, that's so badass, man.
That's how I got my start.
Do you think I might get a start? Because this is my Ninja Turtles. Hold up.
Wait, let me see. I can't see. My screen is kind of small. I don't even know how to blow this up.
There we go.
That's funny.
Yeah,
They would pay you to draw the Ninja Turtles. For me, it was Dragon Ball Z. It was always like, draw the Dragon Ball Z. And I love Dragon Ball Z. I mean, obviously.
Oh, I see it. I see it now. It's pretty dope, man.
But like, yeah, that was the thing for me too. Like, hey, you can draw Goku good.
Oh yeah. I was stuck on that for a while, man. Like drawing Dragon Ball Z. That's where I started with drawing. You know.
I remember DBZ era. I remember the original, like when when I was in college, we used to get the original cassettes and actually watch the VH1 with no subtitles. So you just had to figure it out by yourself. You were sitting there like, okay.
There's only like 3 episodes on them because it was a VHS.
Yeah. College life. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you Reese. Please.
No, go ahead, man.
Oh, I was just gonna say like you were watching the sub versions and not the dub.
No, we were watching like where they had no, like it was no dubbed over at all. It was just regular sub, man. You had to figure out, like you literally had to read and watch at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We were the fortunate ones, man. We had the original.
I was so into the Funimation dub because just the music was, because like you watch Dragon Ball Z and I love it now as an adult. I'm like, oh, I love this weird kazoo trumpet noise that they have for Dragon Ball Z in the Japanese version where it's like it kind of sounds like mariachi a little bit. I love that, but also like you got like the Toonami opening where it's like dragon, rock the dragon. You know, that was the shit. And then the preview for the next episode where it's like he's got that super deep voice narrator on the next episode.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, shout out to Toonami.
I was super hyped when GT came out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
GT.
You mean who?
Oh my goodness. Now you said GT?
Oh yeah, that intro was dope.
I don't remember the GT. Like I remember the Jap where they're like all floating through space and stuff, right? I like barely remember the GT intro.
Yeah, and it was
There's a few of them though, right?
like,
GT went
welcome
on
to
for
the
like
Grand
quite a
Tour.
while. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had a friend really into Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, as an adult, I'm always looking for anime and to watch. He's like, no, don't watch it. I don't think you're gonna be able to get into it as an adult. So I haven't tried.
I said that.
Well, you were the second person to say it to me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nolan was the first one, or the guy who draws Tales of the Mariner.
Oh, I
He's a
didn't know
huge
Nolan
Dragon
was
Ball.
like, don't watch it.
Yeah. He's like, I was like, should I? Because you guys still talk about it. He's like, no, don't do it. But
It's
I
not.
have
a
been
you
reading
thing.
them to my
Or-
son. So
I think you'd like the manga a little bit, but also like the anime is not your thing. You'd make it like maybe, I don't know, 20, 40 episodes in, and you'd be like, why do they talk about the same shit all the time?
Why is he charging up for like 5 episodes?
Yeah.
Just get on with it already.
If you
As a kid, though, couldn't wait to get in front of the TV.
Yes. Tell me about it.
Just watch Goku scream for like
Scream for like 3 episodes straight.
yeah,
Ah!
dude. If
And
you're
then
gonna
that
watch,
Toonami
man,
voice comes on. Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
yeah,
He's
dude.
still
was
charging.
screaming. Yeah.
Frieza said he was gonna blow up Namek 20 episodes ago.
No, I was more of the American stuff, obviously, like Darkwing Duck and Gargoyles. I'm trying to get my
Darkwing.
kids to watch that
Gargoyles.
stuff.
Darkwing Duck.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Darkwing Duck was the man, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Darkwing Duck. What? When you're in trouble, you call DW.
That song was so good. It was just so good.
Yes.
Killer intro.
You know, I still watch Samurai Jack, like the old episodes.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
You ever seen the old school Star Wars animated?
Oh yeah. Yep.
the
The one that wasn't
Tarkovsky
officially
one?
canon that they did.
Yeah,
The Clone
Yeah.
Wars one?
Oh, those are
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. It was Gennady. It was still Tarkovsky, right?
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I loved that. And then they put out whatever that. Listen, I have not watched Clone Wars enough to be this derisive on it, but I couldn't. I bounced off of it. The 3D one. That's all.
I did several times, and then eventually stuck with it. Was
Yeah, me
happy,
too.
but I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's hypocritical as a One Piece fan to say that if you need a Reddit thread to watch your show, but
I'm done.
That's funny.
How's everybody art coming on, man? You guys are working, man.
Yeah, we're halfway done with the page. We'll get there. We're halfway done with the inks.
Okay. I'm switching between pencil and ink.
Gotcha.
You're doing some Invincible.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the Viltrumites.
Yeah. Also, Jeff, I have to retract my statement from the other night. You have read something I recommended you.
What?
Invincible.
Oh yeah. You're
Mhm.
right. I did pick that up.
So I'm wrong. I take it back.
What you think?
I was so butthurt to start that. I was like, I don't like Kirkman. Like, this guy's overrated. Can't write a conversation to save his life. And then I was reading. I was like,
Oh,
oh
man.
man, all he does is beat this kid up. I'm gonna keep reading this. Like,
I was just like, keep reading. You should read it.
yeah. And there's a lot of like, I stuck with Walking Dead for like way longer than I probably should have, and I think it really soured me on a lot of Kirkman's work. And I think I read some of his like smaller stuff and just didn't get into it. But yeah, the Invincible, I mean, the art obviously is just worth showing up for if you're into superhero type cape
Oh,
type
yeah.
stuff. But yeah, it had some good payoffs at the end. No spoilers, but a lot of the kind of characters that kind of all had their moment. That was really kind of like a long con. I liked it.
That's
Good.
one I've yet to try out is Invincibles.
I really liked it. And I feel like a lot of media there's a lot of media that talks about like, oh, killing people is bad and the trolley problem, right? Like, which lever do you pull? And I think Invincible comes pretty close to satisfying my curiosity of that question.
You turn the lever both ways.
Yep.
It's just literally like no one's safe.
Yeah.
Comic.
Some people just like to see the world burn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Conquest. I loved what they did with the show too with Conquest.
That's funny.
Like his little lore expansion in the show was cool.
I still haven't watched this. Is it the third season or the second season out?
Yeah, it's the third season.
I've not watched it yet.
Oh my good. Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Yeah. I was skeptical, and then I started watching, and the next thing I know, I'm like, second season in, I'm like, well, I might will finish the third season. It's not going to be that good. Next thing you know, I'm like, okay, when is the fourth is coming out?
Yeah. Okay, I might like this.
Did you all enjoy? I don't know how many of y'all went to San Diego Con.
I didn't.
I've never been. No.
Oh man, yes.
That's on my bucket list.
My uncle invited me to go out there for it, but I couldn't afford it at that time. But I haven't been probably since.
They gotta come down. Yeah, they definitely gotta come down in price, but I doubt they'll do that.
Yeah. I mean, I loved it. I loved it every time I went. The last time I went was when Keanu Reeves did that Constantine movie. Because I went to a poster signing, and I have a signed poster from that thing. I waited in the line forever.
Okay.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I went with a couple friends when I was in college, and I mean, still awesome. Obviously, it's just like so cool. See, there's so much stuff, and I bet it's even bigger now, right?
It was super packed. This was my first year being back since 2018.
Right.
Yeah, it was super packed. But they had that giant guy. He was inside of a Galactus suit.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
saw
the
that.
cosplayer. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's awesome. I thought you were talking about Lou Ferrigno.
Good one.
He was always at Comic-Con when I was a kid. So it was fun just going up and being like, "What's up? It's the Hulk. Here's $20 for a picture."
So back to this Keanu poster. Do you have it like near a window that you keep unlocked? Or
I like that.
It's in a
What was
tube in
that
my
address again? Maximum effort.
It's cool, but I got I mean, I'm sure everybody here has got like one crazy thing. You know, the craziest thing I have is like a sketch by the original creator of SpongeBob.
Oh, that's pretty good.
My mom took me to Comic-Con and was like, "You should get this guy's autograph in his sketch." And I was like, "I don't give a shit about whatever this SpongeBob thing is." My mom was like, "Just do it." I was like, "All right." And then SpongeBob came out. I was like, "I love this. This is so stupid."
I don't know what my one crazy thing would be that I own. I think probably most of my crazy things are like music related, not necessarily comics related.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. You were talking about converting all of your traditional media into like a digital source. So you probably like a lot of records and stuff.
Yeah, I inherited a lot of my collection just by stealing my parents' stuff.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I also got some of my own stuff, but like I've got a few cassettes and records that are well over $500 at least.
Nice.
And yeah, I mean, and then I have probably the craziest thing is that I have a Corpse Bride hoodie. That's from the like original like crew merch run or something. And literally there's only one picture of it on the internet that exists.
oh wow.
And
Nice.
all the other merch is like from that same run is like crazy expensive. So yeah, I can only guess as to what the value of it is because literally there's only one like low res picture of it on the internet. And yeah, I got it at a thrift store for $20, lost it for like 2 or 3 years, and then magically found it again.
Rad.
Yeah. So that was pretty sweet. I've got like rare comics and stuff. I've never taken the time to like actually look at them and evaluate them or whatever, you know. But I've got some cool shit. I don't actually know, I guess, how rare it is, you know.
True.
Yeah.
I think all the rare stuff I have, like my first job ever was working at a comic book store. So like I got to get a lot of cool stuff, man. And when I moved up to New York and my son was born, I gave it all to him. I put it in a big giant tote case, like 2 of them, and just like, hey, yeah, here you go. This is your college fund.
It's just a bunch of wildcats.
Exactly.
Who's Joe Man?
Supreme.
Yep.
I gotta come back to New York, man.
We'd love to have you, man. You guys
I
come
gotta-
out and look me up.
Yeah, I gotta go to New York just to get a slice of pizza, dude. Like straight up.
It's worth it. I'll take you to like a couple of best pizza spots there are around, man.
Yeah. Although Reece might slap me for this, but Chicago's got some good pizza too, dude.
How dare you? Never come here again. You are officially banned, sir.
I like their Garrett's popcorn.
Okay.
You got Sabaros in Minnesota. I don't know if that counts.
Sabaro's starting in New York, dude.
We got him here though.
Ha, ha.
I don't even like.
I'm
New
not
Yorkers
saying they
love
started here. I'm
Sbarros.
just
It's
saying
very
that's what we
famous
got
that New
here.
Yorkers love Sbarros.
We don't got a single pizza chain here.
Oh no!
What?
We have pizza. We have like local pizza restaurants, but no Pizza Hut, no Sbarro,
Oh, man.
not even a Little Caesars, dude.
How is the
Oh,
local pizza though?
Man, I feel so bad for you. You need to move immediately, brother.
There's the little.
Immediately.
I had
I
it
think
twice
there's-
today. We gotta
I
get
think
some
there's
more.
like 4 pizza restaurants, and 2 of them are like mid. They're like not very good. One of them is like super fancy, like California style pizza, like wood fired in a brick oven and like the small style, and so that kind of hits the spot. But there's a Filipino pizza place.
Oh,
For some reason, dude, it hits so hard. It's so good, but it's not like New York pizza or Chicago pizza or anything. It's just like random ass pizza, but it's so good.
do they put peanut butter on the pizza?
No, they don't. I don't think so.
I was about to say, if you got peanut butter pizza, that's not a pizza.
Yeah.
That's a jelly sandwich.
we got smoked salmon pizza out here though. We do got that.
That's crazy. That must be very decadent.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
I mean, it's
so
Alaska. Like, of course, it's gotta have
Yeah,
salmon
I-
on it, right?
I live in the salmon, the king salmon capital of the world, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, everything's got salmon on it. We got a donut place that does like a salmon donut.
A salmon donut, bro?
It's so good, dude. It's so good.
All right. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. Stop the music. You said you put salmon on a donut. A donut.
Yeah,
now.
it's like a lox bagel, you know. It's like a salmon lox bagel.
It's
but
salmon on a donut.
It's good,
I'm
man.
so-
I don't know what to tell you.
No.
see
You
it. I can
know
see
what?
it.
You know what?
I mean, like, if we're just talking like a cake donut with salmon on it, or is it like
It's a brioche donut.
it's a brioche? Okay, so it's like
Okay.
super buttery roll type of thing, but also
Gotcha.
sweet.
Okay. Still, it's a salmon on a donut. See how this messed up my coloring.
Yeah, that is wacky. I'd try it.
Give me one. That's fine.
It went viral on TikTok. If that helps you,
Okay.
they got
Because
lines up.
there was a salmon on a donut. They were like, look at this. Well, you got to look at what they eat now. Somebody bring them a New York slice immediately.
Dude, I wish, dude. How much is a slice?
99 cents. You can get a slice in
Dude.
New York for 99 cents, bro.
Dude,
It's the best thing you've ever.
Man, that's
And it's
crazy.
huge.
At
It's like
2,
it's
3
a,
o'clock in the morning.
it's
2,
like
3
a
o'clock in the
big-ass
morning, you can go and
slice.
get you. It's a big yes. At 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you can get you a 99-cent slice on 42nd Street and be happy as you don't know what, man.
man. That's paradise right there, man.
Yes. This is the one thing I love about New York, the food. We got food from everywhere, man. You want something Italian, you go down over there by York. If you want some good old Brooklyn style, you go to Brooklyn, man. Queens have some of the best sandwiches. You name it. You name it, man. Harlem, beef patties all day, man. All day. Staten Island, well, Staten Island. Staten Island has everything.
Corn dog.
No, wait,
The food truck.
Yeah. No,
Food truck.
you know what? I have yet to see a food truck. No, I'm sorry. Correction. Staten Island actually has what is it?
Oh, there's Staten Island.
Oxtails on toast.
Oh,
It's like
Oh.
yes, it's all right. So it's an oxtail sandwich made with oxtails, right? And then on both sides, it's toasted bun on both sides, buttery like a French toast almost sandwich.
Man.
It is to die for.
What about some of that South Carolina barbecue, man?
Oh man, you can't beat South Carolina barbecue.
I'm just gonna
I'm
keep
sorry.
Reece talking, dude. He brings the energy. Man.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm what they call a Southern New Yorker. I'm from the South, but I live in New York, right?
Yeah.
And my job I had before I started doing the graphics and stuff, I was a chef. So I got to cook foods on the East Coast from all the way from the Carolinas all the way up to New York. I've worked for Madison Square Garden. I worked for golf courses down in South Carolina. I got to cook for celebrities. It's been like an awesome ride, man. But the food differential, when it like certain things you can't do. Like you can't do chili in New York. New York just don't have that type of flavor to it. Not against New York got a lot of stuff, but they can't beat us on chili, man. Seafood, you want great seafood, you go down to the Carolinas. I'm telling you, outstanding seafood, you can't beat it. No, bar none. No. We're not doing it.
Yeah.
How are you guys at hot dishes? That's what I want to know.
Ooh. Are you ready to have your mouth water?
That? What even?
Are you ready to have your mouth water? Yeah, that's true.
All right, go to a place called Boardwalk Billy's and go try it out. And then you tell me. Let's put it like that.
That's awesome, man.
Boardwalk Billy's writing.
So hot dish is like not Minnesota.
No.
You know what Minnesota is.
What
you just
is-
don't want to bring it up so you
what
don't
is
get
it?
lambasted. It's gotta be Ludafisk.
Spam. We did invent spam.
Yay. I love
Not
it.
much going
I
on.
love it.
Mystery me.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I grew up on spam sandwiches and bologna sandwiches and stuff like that. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
You can't beat masubi though, man. You know, like a good spam masubi is so good.
I like when it's all crispy. It's my favorite spam.
They make vegan spam now.
Vegan
That's right.
spam.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Not gonna try it. I'm sorry. No. There's no way you're gonna trick me and tell me there's a plant that tastes like. I have vegans in my family. And they always are trying to get me to eat like the vegan burgers and all that stuff. I'm like, nah. I want to know that whatever I'm eating, beef wise, had a life before it came to me. It had a story to tell. I feel like changing song. I need to inhale the soul. It's nothing better than having medium rare on the grill. Like your soul is mine.
I mean, that's definitely the southern part, right? Like,
Oh,
it's the barbecue. Dude. Yeah, the best. Some of the best barbecue I ever had, South Carolina.
Yes, sir. Shout out to all my Southerners who are on the page tonight. If there are any out there, miss you guys, love you guys.
She's not.
I think
She ain't lying.
your sister was here earlier.
Oh, she was. She probably was. Everybody, like all my family, roots for me. So I'm like, I come from a large family. There's 20 kids in my family.
Yeah, your sister and nephew.
Yeah, they're probably online tonight.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's always rooting for me. I root for my family, man. My nephew's like he's an inspiring artist. Like he has so much charisma. Like he could be the next Stan Lee. I'm looking at him.
Hell yeah.
My son, Jim Lee. He just has this. He loves his anime. He can draw his hand off, and he's a creation giant. Like. Had it not been for him coming together with me on this, I don't think Deuces of the Wild would be as successful as they are now. Deuces of the Wild is a major success because of my son. Like he he has this awesome thing about him where he can just create anything. Reminds me when I was a kid, but I didn't have that type of focus. You know?
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah, kid.
It's like
Yeah,
having
yeah.
oh my god, like made your own black spotter or your tone art guy, you know, like or the hey, you get to do all the Charlie work.
Yeah, man.
It's so
Yeah,
fun.
Nathan's a genius. Where is it? Am I the only one that have kids on here? Like, hold on, I just realized it.
No, I got kids. That's why I'm on here at 8:30. Usually the earlier ones, I'm like, well, I gotta feed them, I guess. That show.
Don't feed them after midnight, though. They multiply.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not making comics with me yet. They're currently just breaking into my office and stealing them.
And you slap it out of your hand. You said, "No, you don't get to read that."
Taste my precious.
You're not ready for Preacher.
Man,
You haven't-
once you start, there's no going back.
You can't handle Grant Morrison.
I can't even handle Grant Morrison.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Alan Moore ass shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Reece, what roles does your son play in the book?
Well, I do most of the drawing, and he'll do most of the
Yeah.
sketching, and then he helps me write the story, do the dialogue for the book. He comes up with the villains for the book, and like basically we'll sit down and then we'll like play through the whole thing until we put the book together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like I said, the kid's he's a maniac, man. I don't know how I got so lucky.
That's
I
rad.
Do you
found
guys
someone
have
just
like
me.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, do you guys have like a space then, like a creative space that you're hanging out, or?
Yeah, we call it the
Nice.
cave. My place is called the cave, man. We go in here and we'll sit down, and like it's like a meeting we'll have, and we'll just sit here and be watching shows and animes and stuff like that, and just be like, you know what? Wouldn't it be cool if you could add this, this, and this? And then I'll be like, yeah, but what if we added this? He'd be like, nah, it's got to develop around this guy. Like if he doesn't have, because
Oh,
while
yeah.
our characters, like the idea of how Deuces of the Wild came around was that the pandemic was going in, and my son was stuck in New York, and I was stuck in South Carolina at the time. So every day we used to call each other on the iPhones and stuff like that, and do video chat. And to pass the time through, we would come up with characters, and each character had to have a story behind them. Why are they that particular character? Like there's a preacher character. He's a preacher that's on the run. He killed like his whole entire church, and now these bandits are looking for him or something like that. We would come up with all these wild ideas. And then when I got to meet Mark from Lesson on Comics,
Yeah.
Mark, I was doing a lot of fan art. Like I was doing a lot of fan art, putting it online and stuff like that for a lot of people I would do work for. And Mark got me do a cover for either them or us. And after I finished doing the cover for him, Mark was like, "What do you think about doing comics?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "No, I do fan art, bro. Like I got some ideas, but nothing had really ever like really popped off like that, right?"
Right.
So I sit down with my son and I'm telling him the story, and Nathan's like, "Dad, we should do it. We should go for it. I think it'd be
Oh,
kind of cool." I was like, "All right." So I hit Mark up. I was like, "Hey, man, I got an idea." And me and my son, we sat down, we hashed it out. It took us about, I think, like 6 to 8 months to come up with the whole idea of Deuces of the Wild, about the two brothers and how they were like CIA agents, and one of them gets killed. The other one's got to investigate his death. But while he's trying to investigate his death, like all these things, obstacles are getting in his way. He's learned that he can't trust the people he used to have, that used to have his back. Like all that came up between me and Nathan. In a matter of 6 months, we had the whole entire book done.
Whoa.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
6 months is insane. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then we decided that we were going to make it like 8 fantastic chapters. And right now, like this right here is the second book to come out for it. And it gives you like a little backstory into what's going on with the character Charles and what happened to his brother TG, Travis, which once the fans read this, it will explain everything in the book and will set up the foreshadow for the rest of the books.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's great, man. Just keep hustling and doing pages, and suddenly, you know, you build an empire before yourself.
Heck yeah. Yeah, plus it's really cool. I get to sit down with my son and talk comics all day and talk shop.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
to me, that's like the coolest thing ever, man.
Yep.
How we looking, guys?
Looking good, man. We got another half hour or so, and we're just gonna chill out. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this page, but I'm getting pretty damn close.
Yeah. I'm not,
Yeah.
2-page spread hell. Gonna take forever.
Well,
I got a little bit more work online over here.
yeah, I had
Yeah,
most of
same
this
here.
penciled out and started the inks, so
Knob, you just turn the blues blacks and move on.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm done.
It's
I love
safe.
you guys.
It's safe. Go to bed.
I love you guys paneling though, man. Your panels are awesome.
Thank you. Hey, man. I was really digging that arm, the Lionel arm, and what you did with the sword with the colors.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
That looks super dope. And I'm really digging the composition you got, Daryl, for the Invincible piece.
Oh, thank you.
I like Mark peeking out in the background there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to put them back there, kind of get these three to pop right here,
Yeah.
middle. So I didn't want them just like, and I wanted to give it meaning. I didn't want them to just
Right.
be sitting here.
There's a face in like on the right side that you were drawing, Max, that I was really loving. It's kind of off camera right now, but it was like he looks confused.
Let's see. I don't know. This one?
Yeah, he's not confused. He's like pointing his finger up. I love that. The mouth and the eyes look awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, I love the hand. I didn't see the hand on the bottom where he's like got the open hand. That's awesome.
So, Max, the last show I did, this is a story just for you because I've been meaning to tell you, but the last show I did, the very last sale I did was to a guy named Max Flowers, and I don't use
how
Venmo unless I'm there. And so every now and then I'll like get in there to like just make sure it's set up for a show coming up, and your name's like the last person to send me $5, and I get confused every single time. I'm like, why would Max send me $5?
That's so funny, dude. That's
Yeah.
so,
I was like, what are the odds?
coincidence. Yeah, that's so weird. What the hell?
Welcome to Clone Wars.
What did you sell?
Well, he was at an indie comic show, like a strictly indie comic show. So
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it was you. You're down here
Maybe.
trying to get the closest thing to a New York slice of pizza you can get.
Only because it's in the name. There's a place called A Slice of New York near us.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have no frame of reference for what
I've
it
ate
looks
there
like.
once. It is not not anywhere near what it advertised. It is open 24 hours.
I mean, it was cheap as hell. Well, it's right next to the college, the art college, so it's like, you know, and it was open for like until you said it was 24 hours. I always thought it was
Back
like 3
then,
a.m.
I mean, I haven't lived in Uptown in I
Yeah,
don't know, 15
but
years.
it was like, okay, let's go get a slice because we're done with finals and we just did our 60 life drawing fucking sketch their drawings, you know.
Right.
That's all I
the
want.
last
My
one.
big sweet pizza, man. That's all I want.
I got you, man. Come on down. Come on down. I got you, brother.
Well, thankfully, my partner's a really good cook, and so anything I want, he'll make, or we'll make together, or whatever. But like, he was working in a bakery for a while and doing pizza dough and all sorts of shit. So
I need a good cook in the house. 'Cause it definitely isn't me.
You guys ever need any recipes? Let me know, man.
I just like watch food YouTube all day.
I do, straight up, not gonna lie.
Food YouTube is so good. It's like also the least amount of bullshit too.
Oh yeah.
I'm a sucker for the Hot Ones stuff. The like for Sweet Feast channel. I really like it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watch a lot of Babish, Vision of Babish.
Yeah. He's great. He's kind of leaned into the bougie.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit, but
Mhm.
he's still fun. I just like his voice.
Yeah. Do you know he did like bedtime stories?
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty funny. We do a lot of cooking, but I'm not a particularly good cook. My dad was a really good cook, so he taught me a lot of stuff. But I'm always just trying to impersonate him, and it never works. He's just way better.
Yeah, I grew up with my great grandmother, so I was always her test subject.
Hell yeah.
Whenever she cooked anything, I was right there front and center. You want to go outside and play? Nah, I'm good. I'm still right here.
My dad ran my youth football league. It was like Pop Warner, if you're familiar with Pop Warner, Junior All-American. So like, 8 to 15-ish, 8 to 13, no, 8 to 13, whatever. Anyways, so he would cook all the meals for like the camping trips, or like at the he'd like, get a whole pig and smoke it, or he'd, get a bajillion ribs and do up the ribs, or pull the pork or brisket or stuff like that. He was always there's always a project. There's always we're gonna cook a ton of food for like 200 people.
That's sick. Where's the comic book cookout, man?
There's a manga.
There is?
Really?
It's not cookout, but it's like there's a food battle anime called Biko or something like that.
No, I know of like cooking manga, but like I want like a Comic-Con, but it's like a barbecue cookout meets a Comic-Con.
Yeah.
That'd be
never
dope, dude.
Hell yeah. That's Jeff. That's the perfect use case for booth dads.
It's so true.
Jeff and I were talking about the booth babes, how that used to be a thing
Yeah.
Before I was ever like
And now
an adult.
we were just gonna show up at cons and just stand next to our favorite artists as just booth dads.
Yeah.
Try to reel people in.
Put on some New Balances, pull your socks all the way up,
Yeah.
cargo shorts, tuck in your polo shirt and or Hawaiian shirt.
And then at the end, ask for 20%.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's only fair. I'm the one out there putting out the vibes.
Just tell a bunch of nerds that you're proud of them.
That would be...
Too far? No, I don't know.
Hey, you, talk to your dad. Trust me, he loves you. Okay, over here, get a commission.
You just have to give like dad advice and teach
Yeah.
people how to like change their tires or whatever the hell.
That's
Definitely not financial advice. Be like,
You speak of the devil. There's my father. Hi, Dad. My mom was here earlier too. She called trunks tonks. I know it's my mom. You like manga?
yeah, going back to the cooking thing. Growing up, I had a single father, and he didn't cook at all. So I was always kind of like on my own. And I've developed really terrible eating habits about like, as a 40-year-old adult, like what I think is delicious, and it drives my wife absolutely insane that I'm like, well, you know, we could just make hammock or helper, and I think I'd be happy. And she's like, we can't feed our family this diet that you want to bring in here. And I'm like, why not?
You're like,
I
why
would be
can't
happy.
I have-
They would be happy.
Why can't I have mozzarella sticks and dino nuggets? Okay.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm begging you for a vegetable.
They make the dino nuggets now with broccoli in it, so it's a little bit better than what I'm used
My
to.
stools are so not solid.
Perfect compromise. Perfect.
Gundam Aloha shirts, khakis, and Chuck Taylors. Yeah, my dad bought me a Hawaiian shirt that has Gundam on it.
That's kind of
He's
sweet.
like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "Absolutely, I do." Snatch it up. You're gonna buy it? I will wear that shit. And he got it for me, and then I wore it, and it was like, "This is the most comfortable thing ever." I'm not almost 40.
Hey, I still walk around with WWE t-shirts.
Hell yeah! You know what I want? I want to bring back Big Dog. I think we should bring back Big Dog. Remember the Big Dog t-shirts?
I don't. I wasn't cool though, so.
Yeah.
Only the cool kids had Big Dog.
Or like shirts with like a single tiger on them.
I think probably the hippest I ever got was like when Massimo was still. Did you remember Massimo? I don't even know if it got out of Minnesota, but I had a Massimo shirt.
Yeah, I remember Massimo.
I was like, this is cool. This is peak Jeff right here.
But I was in Southern California, so it was like peak. And you know, it was the 90s, so it was, you know, Tony Hawk and all of the skate, you know, is what is it, Vans and Billabong and all that shit.
I think I'm gonna go back to my Thor and let my invincible brain cells take a break.
Nice.
Those inks are looking great though.
Yeah, I love the thick black on Conquest.
Oh yeah, I had to had to pick a light source. At first, I was like, I don't know where I want this to be. But
Yeah. I like the hair too. I like the hair coming off of his head. It looks super dope.
thank you.
And Brian Otley. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jeff is like, shut up.
I don't
Not-
disagree.
Not this again. I'm just like, I love him. His teeth are so good.
I just towards the end, that was like the one thing I'm reading Invincible towards the end was like, how many different ways can he like shove a hand through someone's stomach? Like
He does it.
he does it almost every issue, it feels like. Yet it's always a new angle.
It's a good kill shot.
It's a good kill shot. No, I don't know.
Yep. Oh man, that Hulk book he did with Donny Cates is.
That one's out of
yeah.
control. He's out of control in that one.
Yeah, I mean throwing a train at MODOK is the best because all fuck stupid little idiot. I'm like a Hulk fanboy. I just like Hulk.
And you finished Immortal Hulk, right? Or not yet?
I only read the first omnibus, so I ended where he like meets back up with Doc Samson. And I know that there's some other shit, but like everywhere is out of stock of the second omnibus, and I'm not about to go rebuy all of the single issues or the single trades.
I mean, if you were serious, you would, but that's fine.
Oh my God.
I like that.
My manga addiction has crippled me financially.
I like that one too.
Yeah, well, why do you and Johnny not talk anymore? It's like he's not a serious person. He doesn't. He doesn't collect single issues when he can't find.
I told him to read
trades.
Immortal Hulk, and he just keeps avoiding it. Saboteur's taking off. Take care.
See Saboteur. Oh, I forgot he was on. We should have just fanboyed for a little bit.
Yeah.
On his Instagram, because it is insane. The videos he puts up.
I was like, oh, this is really good, and then it was like an hour later, and I'm like, I'm still watching these.
Yeah, if you don't follow him, do it. If you haven't given his profile a deep dive, do it. Saboteur Comics. It's nothing but traditional art goodness. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
I was asking Jeff this the other night, but maybe I can get all your input on it. But who is like your favorite artist or a few even? It doesn't have to be favorite, but like the guys where you're like, oh, that I want to draw like them.
Ooh.
Mine is definitely Jason Sean Alexander.
Oh
just-
man, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm,
it's just always like there's a lot of people who like there's parts of their stuff that I like, you know,
Hmm.
but something about what Jason does is crazy.
David Finch. I don't know if you guys know him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's definitely one of mine for sure.
I got a print of him on my wall. Yep.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's like he's got a tremendous amount of knowledge, and then also like he's just got that really good looking like house style that still like feels free. And,
Yeah.
he's a great artist.
I definitely watched those Nomon videos that he used to do. It's
Yeah,
just
I
like
used to
him-
watch the YouTube joints he used to do online
Yeah.
as well.
And all the lives are great too. I was watching his like painting lives to try and figure out some stuff there when I was doing some painting. But
I've been a big fan of his since back in the day, the Image. When he used to do his earlier work.
Yeah. What was that book he did with the angels?
With the Angel and
I just let's see.
I'm totally gonna forget it. It's like Ascension or something. I don't know.
yeah, that was the name of it.
Still got some memory. All right.
I just saw David outside of San Diego Con.
Nice.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I was headed to 7-Eleven and ran into him. So I talked to him. The last time I saw him, he was at Baltimore Con back in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
That's one of my all-time favorites. I wish I could meet one day.
Yeah, same.
man,
I'd be pumped to meet him.
As far as like people I want to draw as, like I can't really say. I've been focused on my own style for years, but people have been like inspiration to me. It's been Brian Stelfreeze, Ryan Benjamin, Jason Keith. Let's see.
Right.
Ryan Benjamin's great too, man.
So good.
It's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
Really good teacher. Yeah.
definitely. So like sometimes I'll just take my portfolio to them when I'm at certain cons that they're at, and I'll just like update them on like what I'm doing, and you know, like they'll all give me, you know, good feedback. But Brian Stelfreeze, man, like he reads you like a book. You know, that guy's a master.
Yeah. He's definitely, he doesn't sugarcoat it.
Not at all.
And my mom made me go up to what was the 100 Bullets artist?
Riso?
Yeah. They were at Comic-Con, and my mom, he was like, she was chatting with him because it was before like it really popped off for him, and he would just, she was like, you should show him your artwork, and I was like, please God, don't do this. Stop. Why are you doing this to me, Mom? And she's like, you got this is what you got to get used to, stupid. And so I did, and he was just like not mean, but it was really my first, you know, non-family member kissing my ass.
Yeah.
You know? Like, oh, you're very amateur, and you need to work on your anatomy really bad, and you don't know what you're doing with panel layouts and stuff. You know, obviously different words. He was still pretty kind, but because I was a child. You know?
Yeah. Tell me, is he draped in shadow in person? Like, is he just like?
Yes, actually, yeah. He had a glass of whiskey in his hand and his cigarette, and it's just like I could only see the reflection off of his eyeballs. I didn't understand because we were in a big auditorium.
You know who else draws like crazy is Matteo Scalera.
Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah.
The ink pulp. That whole ink pulp
is
insane. Is just.
Yeah.
When you guys had on
Sean,
I was so jealous.
Yeah, he's cool as shit, man. I've had the chance to talk to him a few times. Yeah.
I love the reels that they do. They're so funny. Like it's you know, they just embrace the I guess the cringe, you know, like it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's so genuine too. I love it.
Who's the other one he does those with? Usually I forget his name.
It's Jim Mahfood who's
Jim
doing
Mahfood. He does those funny ones with. Yeah.
And Eric Canetti too.
Yep.
Yeah, Kennedy. I used to watch this other artist streamer that Eric would always go on his stream, and this other guy hasn't streamed in a while, which is kind of sad. But Eric was always on there, and they were always talking about comics. It was a good time. I like his Spider-Man.
I have like several pieces I haven't finished.
That lightning's looking rad as hell, though.
Well,
Yeah.
Thank you.
while you
looking at
have that up, Daryl, actually, let's do our spotlights and close out. I happened perchance to look at the time, and we are right on time.
Nice.
So let me spotlight Daryl real quick, see if I can figure out how to fucking do that. Oh, hold on one sec. Maybe this. Let's see, and then we can go boom. Maybe no. Hold on, that's me. Let's not have me. How the heck does he do this? Wait.
He gave you
Maybe.
no guide. You just
No.
do it.
Yeah. What the heck, Brandon? Why are we doing this? Let's see. Can I just drag, maybe? Nope.
Aha, there you go.
Oh, wait. Do I have something? Oh, no, that's Reece. But I guess while we're here... Oh, no, this is Johnny. Johnny,
yeah.
while you're up here, you want to show us what you're working on and plug your
Yeah.
stuff?
Definitely, yeah. I'm working on this 2-page spread. It's the next update for the comic I make with my buddy called Black. He's in the chat. It's Bottomless Coffin. Anyways, we work on this comic. This is this big 2-page spread. It's kind of like the climax of the issue, the final confrontation between this giant demon dog and the main character. This was the last week's update, so this is what it looks like usually when it's finished.
Yeah, man.
So it's the next update's going to be on the 14th of August, and hopefully I'll make the deadline. It's all online for free, by the way. It's just blackwebcomic.com. I also put it on Instagram. I chop it up on Instagram to fit the square, 1:1 ratio or whatever. So it's all there too. But if you want to read the whole thing without any other bullshit, it's just on my website. You can find the link on my Instagram as well, or my Twitter. I'm illumiknobi on all of the social medias. I stream on Twitch sometimes. I'm trying to get a regular schedule, but I do a lot of Twitch streaming.
Yeah, hit me up about streaming on Twitch sometime, because
Oh, definitely, yeah. I'd love to talk about it. I mean, I know some stuff.
well, because I've been wanting to do it for a while, especially just to get like pages done and stuff. And my partner streams on Twitch too, and we're gonna do some art streams. So once we get our stuff figured out, maybe we'll drag you on or find a time that works for you and figure something out.
Definitely, yeah. If you have any setup questions or anything like that, I'm definitely able to help.
Hell yeah! I think I figured out how to switch it. Let me. That's good enough. Yeah. All right, Daryl, show us what you've been working on, and yeah.
Started off with this Thor piece here. I was working on some anatomy at first, and then I said, well, let me just turn this to Thor. I like the way the pose was working out for me. And then, did I put it up? I think I did. This Invincible piece.
Yeah, man. That's awesome, dude.
Thank you. I might add to this. I don't know what to add to it right now, but I think of something.
Hell yeah! And where can people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at Daryl the Artist Official. Same thing for TikTok, Facebook, and you can look me up on ArtStation as well. I'm just saying that.
All right, Reece. Oh wait, I'll give you a sec to get ready. Jeff, what do you got going on? And yeah.
I was just working on a page from Finding Kismet. It's kind of a boring one where he's reading books, so not really exciting. Like, climactic dog fights. But yeah, so this book will hopefully, I mean, I committed to having it done June next year for Kickstarter, so about maybe halfway done with pencils. So just gonna do inks and letters,
man.
figure out how to color.
Is the whole book gonna be that the 6x6 grid or just this page?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've never drawn a book myself before, so I decided to just keep it 6x6 and just work within that the whole way through, and then maybe in the future try something else. It helps, sometimes it hinders, but for the most part it helps kind of keep me from going off the rails, and just kind of focus panel to panel. So
sweet,
but
man.
it's not always that way. I'm combining cells and all that, but it
Yeah.
sticks to like the overall concept.
Yeah, it looks sick. Yeah, I'm excited to see what comes out. This is your first book you're doing by yourself, right?
First book where I'm doing everything alone. Our other book, Tales of the Mariner, I have a penciler I work with, Nolan. I've known him since college. He's not on socials, otherwise I'd plug him too. But yeah,
that bastard.
And where can people find you?
Yeah, I am on Blue Sky. I think 2 people follow me on there, so I got a big thing going on. And Instagram both as Jad Inks.
Sweet. All right, Reece, my man. Where can people find you? Plug your shit.
Okay. Definitely, you can look me up on Instagram, Real Reece 1123. You can catch me on Twitter, X, aka X, Real Reece 1123. Definitely look out for my Deuces of Wild, which is currently out right now at the Kickstarter. Deuces of Wild Reloaded and Deuces of Wild Episode 2 as well on the Kickstarter. And this is how Lion-O came out for the Thundercats. Thundercats hold. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Huge. Yeah, everybody go check out Reece's campaign, Deuces Are Wild, on Kickstarter, and go show him some love. And this is what I've been working on. Almost done with the inks. Pretty much one panel left and some cleanup. And yeah, happy with how it's turning out. You can find me on Instagram at artofmf, and make sure to go check out Comix Wellspring, which is www.comicswellspring.com, and Instagram Comix Wellspring with an X. Huge. Thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you for the late night crew, or the West night crew, or West Coast night crew, or whoever the heck you are. Thank you for showing up today and joining us. And yeah, I know. All right. Have a good
West
night,
Coast
everybody. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Later, guys.